In the heart of the great savannah, where the golden grass swayed like the waves of the ocean, there was a village that lived by a simple rule: never speak ill of others. It was said that if you did, the spirits of the land would punish you. Among the villagers lived a young man named Kofi, who was known for his sharp tongue and quick temper. No one could escape his biting words, and many feared him, for he had the power to wound with just a sentence. But despite his cruel nature, he was a skilled hunter, and his father, the chief of the village, often praised him. One day, a wise elder arrived in the village. His name was Baba Ose, and his eyes sparkled with the knowledge of many lifetimes. Baba Ose had heard about Kofi's sharp tongue and decided it was time to teach him a lesson that he would never forget. Baba Ose called Kofi over and said, "Young man, I have a challenge for you. If you succeed, you will understand the power of words. But if you fail, you will see the true weight of them." Intrigued, Kofi agreed. Baba Ose handed him a sack of feathers and instructed him, "Go into the village and scatter these feathers throughout the streets. When you are done, return to me." Kofi thought the task was simple. He grabbed the sack and walked through the village, shaking the feathers out in the wind. As they danced and fluttered away, he laughed to himself, thinking it was an easy task. When he finished, he returned to Baba Ose, eager to hear what the old man would say. Baba Ose's eyes were soft but serious. "Now, Kofi, go and gather every single feather you scattered, and return them to me." Kofi blinked, confused. "But that's impossible. The wind has carried them everywhere, and they are lost now." Baba Ose nodded gently. "Exactly. Just like the words you speak. Once they leave your mouth, they can never be gathered back. They fly like the wind, touching hearts, wounding spirits, and sometimes, leaving scars that never heal." Kofi's face turned pale as he realized the depth of Baba Ose's lesson. He had often used his words to hurt others, believing that words didn't have consequences. But now, he understood. The words he had thrown into the air like feathers were scattered across the land, never to be returned. With newfound wisdom, Kofi went to every villager he had wronged and apologized, and from that day forward, he spoke only words that healed, not hurt. The village, once divided by Kofi's sharp tongue, now became united in love and kindness. Kofi became known not just for his hunting skills, but for his wise words that could calm storms and lift spirits. And so, the lesson lived on: be careful with your words, for once they are spoken, they can never be taken back. If you enjoyed this powerful story of wisdom and change, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to African Timeless Tales for more amazing African folktales that inspire and teach.